Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing and quick review of this SUPRUS ARC candle light or USB ARC light. I've never seen something like that. I always thought, yeah, lighter have to work with gas. I mean, something like that, which almost everybody has, either short or long, because we have some large candles usually. So you need something long to go into that, yeah, when they are burned down a little bit, of course, not now, but still, yeah, we have to refill or fill with gas. I mean, it's a common brand, and when they are empty out of gas, either you have to buy a new one or refill. And this is supposed to be gas-free, only works with electricity. USB can be recharged. Is $12. So if it lasts, yeah, quite like a couple of years or so, I think it would be worth the money. So I was pretty surprised to see that. Maybe this is existing since long time. I have no clue about that. Maybe you know more than I do. Yeah, by the way, here's the box. There's not much on the box. Caution, and also in German, same thing. But that's about it, not much description, so let's open that. By the way, something interesting, I've never seen that, or yeah, not a lot of time. Made in PRC. So usually these things are made in China. That's obviously a new country. Yeah, PRC. Yeah, no, it's People Republic of China, of course, same thing. So maybe they want to prevent that people know it's made in China. I don't know why. But anyway, so this is what we get, yeah. Flying USB lighter, or at least the box. So maybe charging cable, let's see. It's a little bit difficult to grab. Yeah, very short cable. I mean, for charging, it's always good to have short cable. When it's too short and you cannot reach the wall charger, then it's too short, but I think it's still okay. This is filler, yeah, not needed. So now let's focus again. So a little bit of protection, and yeah, here we get some information, yeah, of course, for review or something like that. Not much of importance here, a little bit more, but it's really small printing. 6 months warranty, that's the German thing. So here we have the English. I hope you can see that if you're interested into that. So I try to focus, make it a little bit bigger. I hope it's enough. So if you go to 1080p or whatever the highest resolution is, and then you put it on pause, and hopefully you will be able to read that. I'll try to refocus again. I cannot see it from here if you can read that, but I hope it works for you. So I'm going to read that and test it for you. Okay, there's not much instruction, but I highly recommend to read everything, because there are a lot of warnings about that, and some things what you can do if it's not working and so on. But I think it's a pretty simple device. I mean, here we have the charging port in the back for the micro USB. As you can see, there is not much. Here we have a cover to protect a little bit. I think that's not bad. So I'm going back to the other thing here. Yeah, I hope you can see that there's a cover here. So this is actually the ignition button, or the igniter, or yeah, I don't know the right word. So anyway, so here you can ignite the thing. So yeah, this is covered, like protected for children, and so I think that's a good way. And when you open that, it shows you the charge. And if you have to charge, you can do this with the cable. It takes about 1 to 2 hours, and then you're ready to go. When you start it, don't hold your fingers here, because now I'm pressing here, and you can see now how this works. I hope it will focus anytime soon. So I put it down. Yeah, probably now you can see that. Now I'm going to press here. Yeah, now it's off. When you wait too long, you have to reactivate that. Now I can press. And have you seen that? That's crazy. That looks really scary. I mean, and you can smell that it is really fire or whatsoever. Hope we can focus here. It's a really strong light, strong like a bolt. And yeah, I think this should be good to ignite something. So let's try on that. Hope you can see that. Yeah, now too late again. So you have to really be fast and then hold your finger here and then try to find the thing. And we almost had a fire. Yeah, now we had it. Yeah, we have it. Okay, first attempt was successful. Yeah, the thing is, just as you can see, it's so narrow here, it's almost impossible not to touch the wick when you ignite it. Yeah, I mean, it works pretty fast even now. Before there was a lot of wax at the beginning, but looks like it's super hot. You can ignite the candle pretty fast, but it's almost impossible to touch the wick. And the problem is when you touch the wick too much with either side, it can get full of wax and then not work anymore. I mean, it's not a permanent thing. You can definitely clean that and it will work again. So yeah, it's definitely working. I didn't expect that. Maybe at the beginning it looks a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, we are used to use that, and yeah, it's a little bit more quiet. This looks like a little bit more aggressive way, but I think it works. You have to be just a little bit, you have to point a little bit more towards the wick. So I'm going to show you also my favorite one. That's the jet torch. I'm usually this is the thing which I prefer. The major advantage of this one is that you have a much hotter fire than with this one, probably close to the one which you have here, but much like bigger. You don't have to point it so close. I'm going to show you that here. So you can see that's pretty hefty, and you can use that also to like for dessert or so. So these are my three things which I'm using now. Obviously, what's my favorite? It's hard to tell. I mean, this is a little bit limited. We cannot use that on large candles. Usually this was actually my favorite. I mean, for such candles I'm still using this. When you have to deal with large candles, doesn't work. I've been using that. So now with this one we can also use that. I mean, you can bend it. You can see it's no problem. If you have to, for some reason, you can use it straight. You can bend it. Yeah, it's about, yeah, same thing here. You have same reach and seems to work definitely. There's just one thing I found out a little bit later, that you don't get any light. I mean, if you have a candlelight dinner, pretty dark or yeah, little light, it will be hard to find the wick. So you need almost a flashlight to find the wick. Looks maybe a little bit scary at the moment, but it can be a good thing, even something which you can use to save money, protect the environment when you don't need any gas anymore. I mean, and it lasts for 10 years. You can definitely, I think, save a little bit or protect the environment. I have no idea how long something like that lasts, but it looks pretty interesting. Could also be something to impress your guests. Probably nobody has ever seen that, and I've never seen something like that. Maybe even that existed like a long time ago already. I don't know. I have really no clue, but yeah, again, I can repeat that over and over, and it works. I don't see any problem with that, and the charge, yeah, well, I think that probably almost lasts forever. Pretty interesting, pretty cool stuff. And anyway, yeah, so far I can give you full recommendation, and I will put down the link to this Amazon listing down into the description, so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.